Mavis in charge of my life and my home, and I want Mavis in charge of me.
What's up, toilet ducks? Taking a quick look back at the most recent episodes, let's see. Sweet Little Virtual Show was terrible. I said I liked Brian's show, but I was obviously lying. All YouTubers named Brandon are no good at literally anything. And then Carol Newell's the world's best laugh. Ugh. But today's episode will be different. I love Mormo, and I hope you will too. I'm a $4 a month subscriber to his Special.TV channel, which you can find at special.tv/Mormo-business-university. His other main site is mormozine.com, but today we're going to mainly focus on what's available publicly on his free YouTube channel. Well, one of them. I found 3 of his different YouTube channels, and I'm subscribed to them all. We have a lot to go over. Welcome, listener. This is...
The internet is the toilet.
His main YouTube channel is Mormo Zine, Z-I-N-E, and he has just over 4,000 subscribers, so that's awesome. The channel description is, this is a channel all about everything interesting to Mormo. Food, horror movies, making money online, and everything else. Not only does he find interesting stuff interesting, he himself is interesting. So this is going to be an interesting podcast about an interesting person with interesting interests.
That's very interesting.
Mormo is a goth punk rocker, and I love his attitude and his just overall presence. He's very calming, and he seems like a decent dude who knows how to have a good time. I'd like to refer to this first batch of clips as the Meet Mormo portion of the show. And remember that clip from the very, very beginning? Well, it's Mormo singing the theme to Charles in Charge.
Charles in charge.
To and about his cat, Mavis.
Mavis in charge of my life and my home, and I want Mavis in charge of me.
Come on, tell me you don't already love Mormo. That laugh of his makes me happy giggle every time I hear it. And now a story from his childhood.
So I'm guessing I was probably like around 10, maybe 10 or 11 or something. But anyways, I was staying at my dad's, and my dad wanted me to watch Faces of Death, and I was just like a little kid.
You know Faces of Death, right? That horror tape with video footage of actual, very real death? Yeah, some scenes were faked. Some. But still very brutal and played off to be real. Maybe it's a little too much for a child. Mormo wasn't even sure he wanted to watch it, and I for sure as hell don't blame him.
I guess I was kind of a wimp or whatever and wanted to call my mom to get her permission to watch Faces of Death, and she said no.
Smart. But that was then, and this is now. Mormo decided to watch it. I mean, heck, it was free on Tubi.
I did not care for this movie. I don't know if I would watch the sequels or not. Maybe I would if they were free. But it was also weird watching it on Tubi where there's like, you see like animal slaughter and dog fights that are real. And then there's like commercials for birth control and like pet medication stuff. And like there's this weird commercial where there's this woman who's like, this is the inside of my vagina.
I think I need to start watching Tubi. You probably won't catch me watching the Faces of Death, unless they're free. But you can sure as shit bet that I won't be showing them to my child. She hates that kind of stuff.
Hello, friend, I'm Mormo.
Oh, that's right! He starts off 95% of his videos with that. and it's such a comforting intro. I find myself mouthing along with it every time I watch a new one. But yeah, here's a fun story.
I climbed down this cliff with some friends, and at the bottom there was a big bonfire, and a bunch of people brought drums down there, and they would all just drum different beats and sit around the bonfire, and it was really cool. So I went down there one time, and somebody approached me and asked me if I wanted to buy some hits of acid, and so I told them yeah, and
as any sane person at a Cliff Beach drum circle party would.
And there was this woman there who was playing finger cymbals. So she'd go clink, 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 and play along with the drum beat. And so here I am tripping, and I think I tore off my shirt. And I was rolling around on the beach, and every time one of those little cymbals went off, I felt like I was getting kissed all over my body and stuff.
I can picture it in my head. A super smiley, shirtless Mormo rolling around on the beach, tripping balls, and feeling a million little kisses. And that sight, that vision in my head, that makes me happy. Another thing that makes Mormo happy is... well, here, I'll let him tell you. He was doing a Zoom interview with his friend Ashley.
She has some really awesome techniques to like advance your career in writing and everything. We've been friends online for a few years, and so welcome, Ashley.
Thank you. Hi.
And so today I really have strippers on my mind. I'm actually making a video for YouTube right now about my top 5 favorite strip clubs.
Nice.
And why bring up strip clubs to Ashley? Is she a stripper? Does she frequent them?
I asked you, and you said you have recently been to your first strip club, huh?
Yeah, just less than a month ago. Yeah. So I'd never actually been in one before that.
So I'll ask again. Why bring up strip clubs to Ashley? Because they make him happy, and Mormo can do whatever the fuck Mormo wants.
Actually, my all-time favorite strip club is in Portland.
Oh, really? Which one's that?
The Union Jacks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard of that place. Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. The way the girls there are so mean. They're just like they're like vicious. They'll hurt you and like disgrace you like from the stage.
Mormo is so fucking punk rock. From the sounds of it, I would run away crying if I ever went to Onion Jacks. So now that you know that he's a deviant, rawr, this next clip is gonna make sense. What the fuck, Adam? The full story behind it, I'm not really sure, but it was made, and it was made for Mormo. And I'll say it again, god damn it, I love Mormo.
I can't believe you got me to agree to this, Mormo. I love your hands on my legs, Mormo. Spreading me open like that. Can't you see how wet I am? Oh, fuck. That's hot. That's so hot, Mormo.
This is insane, and I absolutely love it. But that's not all. The end to this fucking thing. Holy shit. The end to this fucking thing is amazing.
Wait, what are you doing now? Come back, please. Don't leave me here. Mormo, come back.
Oh, hell no. You stay there and you wait. And to you, he is King Mormo. Another thing that Mormo finds interesting, which was the first thing listed in the channel description, was food. On the last Patreon episode, we went over this video.
Hello, friend. Mormo here. Today I'm trying Mountain Dew Flamin' Hot. I picked it up at Dollar General the other night.
That's right, the Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew. One new thing I'm doing on the Patreon episodes is I'm starting to play some of the clips of people that I'm looking into and planning on doing an episode down the road. There's always fun stuff going on, so support the show and get all the bonus audio starting at just $1 a month. Patreon.com/toilet.show. Spell it out. TOILETDOTSHOW. Show. But back to Mormo. Mormo does all sorts of food reviews. Fast food, homemade, frozen meals, chips, novelty soda, Filipino apple green tea from his local international market, and more.
Hello, friend. Mormo here. I'm at Red Lobster. As you can see, they've been advertising a lot on TV, so I decided to stop in and check out their specials.
Ooh, nice! Red Lobster specials. I'll tell you, their specials are where it's at. Their regular menu sucks butt.
Okay, so here's the menu, and I was pretty disappointed in the menu because I thought they were running certain specials as a promotion, but it was just a normal menu.
Maybe the regular menu isn't that bad. Being from the East Coast, I know that when I think shrimp and lobster, my mind goes to Branson, Missouri. Ha! I'm just fucking with you, Mormo, but I bet everything was fine. I mean, how can you fuck up fried shrimp?
And there's my shrimp scampi, my lobster, my scallops, and my gross fried shrimp. The fried shrimp were no good, but the rice was really good. I really enjoyed it. The fried shrimp were no good. I ate them all, but there was just way too much breading. I didn't care for the taste. It was called like somebody's favorite shrimp, like Walt's favorite shrimp or something like that.
Well, Walt has some shitty taste in shrimp, but at least the rice was good. Here's another one.
All right, so here it is, the Branson cheese fart burger with bacon.
The what?
The Branson cheese fart burger with bacon.
What the fuck is a cheese fart burger, you ask? Well, it friggin' beats me. I took to Google, and the top result was Mormo's review video. So I dug deeper. I looked up the restaurant, Birch's Bar. Looks like a new place that COVID shut down. So the fart burger never caught on, but apparently they're amazing. Gina P. said on Yelp, "These cheese farts are amazing. I could have had 3. Alexandro O. on TripAdvisor said, "Cheese farts were a no-brainer. We haven't had anything like these before, and they are, all caps, delicious!" 2 exclamation points. There was still no fucking menu explanation or whatever, but at least there was a picture of one on TripAdvisor. And this thing does look fucking amazing. You know how like cheddar cheese crunches up on the grill or in the oven? Well, this burger looks like the bun is some sort of wrap made entirely out of crunchy, burnt cheese. Not like burnt, but cooked. You fucking know what I mean. Okay. Enough of me poorly describing something I've never had, never will. No matter how good it looks, I'll never get to try one. So let's try to enjoy one vicariously through our buddy, Mormo.
What do you think?
It's incredible. This is the best burger I've had in a long time.
Really?
Yeah, it's delicious.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Everybody, you must try the cheese fart burger.
Mormo, I wish I could.
It's called a fart, but it's really delicious, and I highly recommend it. And be sure and come down and have one. And thanks so much.
The background music is oddly somber. Mormo's personality bleeds through fucking every artistic choice he makes. I love it. So he's a foodie. We know that. But Mormo also does a lot of informational videos too. I'll play you a few clips of the wide range of stuff he likes to cover. I'm not going to go into the actual info on the informational videos because that would take away from Mormo's view count, and it's stuff that we can all look up anyway. So let's take a quick look at some of the topics he likes to teach and inform about.
Today, we're talking about how to train your horse, how to tame and train wild and vicious horses.
So he's a wild and vicious horse tamer.
Hello, friend. I'm Mormo.
And today I'm talking about the benefits of a clitoral orgasm.
That?
Hello, today the question is, what is the difference between emo and punk?
Emo and punk? Finally! We get the answer to that age-old question.
Or no, sorry, what is the difference between emo and goth?
Oh, okay. Well, regardless, he goes on. He pretty much says goth is a little creepier and more fun to dance to. You can't really dance to emo. All you can do is karate chop in the mosh pit, but not really dance to it. And to Mormo, goth is all about the dance.
Hello, friend. Mormo here. Today we're talking about Halloween sound effects. Boo! That is one nifty little term that'll never be played out. Say it on Halloween, say it while leaping out of the closet at your grandma. Heck, say it to your boss when he least expects it. Okay, you realize I'm only joking here, right? I don't really expect you to start shouting boo in your supervisor's face. In fact, I don't think I would recommend it at all.
Today's mini segment is someone I've been trying to follow and gather more info on. This guy is no Mormo. He is so lost in the world that he's living in, and he's got some fucked up beliefs. A friend of mine with an awesome name sent me this guy on Instagram. His Instagram name is mushroomman.myco.growbag, and he grows his own mushrooms and probably takes them all.
You guys see a blue BMW SUV with blacked out back windows? It's a fucking snatch vehicle for the FBI. Don't get out of its way. Don't follow it. Just try to box it in or run it off the fucking road. You're not going to be able to if you have a modern car because they're fly-by-wire. It's going to take control of it. If you got anything from like 2008 or older, you should be able to stop that fucking thing because you don't know who the fuck they got in the back of there. It could be one of your friends.
First off, no thank you. That is terrible advice to be telling people publicly to run down a dark blue BMW SUV with blacked out windows off the road. It could be a random citizen. It could be a really pissed off big person. And shit, it could still be a fucking FBI snatch vehicle. I would love to see Mushroom Man take down an actual FBI snatch vehicle.
Because you see, these federal bitch boys incorporated, they like to call themselves the FB fucking I. They're nothing but a bunch of mole people. They just eat a bunch of soy because they're soy boys. And you know what? Weak shit eats the green shit. Strong shit eats the weak shit. So go ahead, motherfuckers. Keep fucking around because I've been watching this shit for a long fucking time. Go ahead. Come for me last. Come frame me for all your bullshit. Because I didn't put it on WikiLeaks where nobody fucking goes. I put it on Instagram, you stupid motherfucker.
And that's why mushroomman.myco.growbag is today's mini segment. There is no way to turn this incoherent drug babble into anything cohesive. But holy shit, I had to share them. Like we've said before, Mormo is a big punk rocker. One of his 3 YouTube channels that I found is pretty jam-packed with videos of local punk bands from his local dive bar. He's also mentioned being in punk bands, which I need to fucking hear. And I've been in punk bands too, so that's kind of badass to have something in common with Mormo. This next video got my attention because it's called Our Social Distortion Punk Rock Sellouts.
Hello, friend. Mormo here, and today I'm going to talk about the band Social Distortion and whether or not they are sellouts.
Now, truth be told, I was never a huge Social D fan. I had that one album from the early 90s, nothing really more, but I always appreciated them. But who the fuck am I? I'm a turd. What does Mormo think?
To me, what's more punk rock than being successful and making good money, performing your music and doing what you love. To me, it's plenty punk rock. Should be a professional rock star and get paid to party and perform and have fun. I think that's mighty punk rock. So
I gotta say, I agree with him. So when this motherfucker is talking about anything, I stop and listen. Teach me, Mormo! Teach me!
the term hooker boat.
Huh?
The term hooker boat.
The term hooker boat?
The term hooker boat.
What does hooker boat mean?
Like a 12-pack of beer or an 18-pack of beer. And so we would say, or my friend would say, like, if you want to get lucky with a woman, go downtown at 1:45 with a hooker boat in your hand, 1:45 in the morning, and then when the bars close out and you're holding a case of beer, then you're likely to have a woman go home with you.
I love that. It's a hooker boat. You could even call it an Adam, host of the internet, is a toilet boat. Any other fun terms to teach us?
The space bag.
The space bag. What is a space bag?
What a space bag is it's you take a box of wine, like those boxes of wine you can get that have the little spigot, and you tear off all of the cardboard, and then inside there's a plastic bag filled with wine. So that's what they do, is buy the box, tear the cardboard off, and then just carry around this bag filled with wine and just drink the wine all day. And this one crust punk kid who was sleeping on the beach told me he loved space bags because when you drank all the wine and emptied the wine out of them, you could inflate the bag and then use it as a pillow to sleep with. And so I think space bag is a really fun term.
Me too! I've deflated many a space bag in my day. I just never had to inflate one to sleep on. We've come a long way, my friends, and we are almost done with our buddy Mormo. But I think I have one more topic that I would like to cover. His acting. His movies. This next scene came from an upload called Mormo Test Footage. So it's probably just him and his buddy fucking around with a new camera, so let's be a little understanding. But damn, I love me some Mormo.
Oh, it was all a dream. I was stuffing money in my pockets, but it was all a dream. Why did I have to wake up? Oh my gosh, it was true. It was a real money miracle. My dreams came true. Okay. Wow, I feel so high right now, but I just want to get more high. I want to be tripping balls.
So that was a fun little monologue by Mormo. Here's a skit, possibly comedy, between him and his buddy.
Damn, so wasted.
Hey, what's in that bag? Oh, gross. There's human shit in here.
I can't afford weed, but I gotta get loaded.
You can't afford weed, so you're huffing human shit? What's wrong with you, man?
I love getting high, and I can't take nothing else but my own shit anymore. So I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go downtown and find a beautiful woman to duct tape me to the bed.
Yep, silly, light, wholesome stuff so far. But now, the acting in film you were all expecting. This one is titled Short Horror Movie. The basic plot, no spoilers. A monster named Mormo is wreaking havoc on a small town, and a police officer is talking to everyone so he can stop the terror.
Yeah, so first of all, this fucking Mormo freak, I pull up and he's laying in the spot where our van's supposed to be, and then he goes backstage, drinks all my fucking beer, and shortly after, while I was getting my dick sucked, he comes back there and acts like he owns the goddamn place, breaking bottles after he's done, drinking all the goddamn beer.
Well, I came out to my car to leave for work, and he was by my car, and he drew a pentagram, and then he stole my weed, said some black magic, and ran out.
stole your weed.
Yeah.
So he stole some band's beer, drew a pentagram, stole some chick's weed. Monster Mormo seems as awesome as the real deal Mormo. Ready for the cop versus Mormo showdown?
Freeze, dirtbag! You have the right to remain silent.
Oh, yeah?
Anything you can say can and will be held against you in a court of law.
Well, you got the right to burn in hell, you dirty pig.
Yeah.
Mormo Monster slapped the cop's gun and turned it into a knife with his black magic. But that was after the hell of a comeback line.
Well, you got the right to burn in hell, you dirty pig.
Yeah.
You have the right to burn in hell, you dirty pig. Holy shit. Monster Mormo took the knife that was once a gun and started stabbing the dirty pig. I don't know, maybe 75 times before the cop even fell down. Then... keeps stabbing. It turns to black and white, and then text pops up on the screen. The end? Question mark? I love it. I love all Mormo. The punk rocker, the movie maker, the foodie, the cat owner, just the dude, through and through. But unfortunately, not all people do. This recently came to my attention, hence it being shoehorned in here at the end, but yeah. Apparently not all people like everything that Mormo does. What the fuck?
Hello, friend. Mormo here. Quick trigger warning. This is a sad video. Basically, I hired somebody from Pakistan to review my movie, and they gave it a real bad review. I don't feel that bad about it.
Okay, well, at least there's that. He doesn't feel bad about it. But what did this turd of a film reviewer say about Mormo? I swear, he fucking better not be mean about it.
In terms of focus, theme, and overall plot, the movie does not meet the standards of a successful and appropriate movie. Moreover, the cinematography in the movie is quite poor.
Doesn't sound like he understands artistic expression.
The continuity in the movie is disturbed to a greater extent.
Well, this English-speaking Pakistani robot movie reviewer can go fuck itself. Or whatever robots do for pleasure, because in no way whatsoever was the continuity in this movie disturbed to a greater extent. I review your review, and I give it 0 out of 5 Mormos. Man, that was fun. I really feel that Mormo and I have lots of similarities. We're both punk rockers, we both love Red Lobster, and we have daddy issues. Today's content was compiled from his personal website mormozine.com, YouTube, and let's not forget about special.tv, therefore proving that the internet is a toilet. Make sure to check out the newly revised and work-in-progress website toilet.show for links to socials, merch, and more. I'm going for that late 90s shitty HTML website look. It sucks so much. I love it. While there, you can support the show and sign up for Patreon and get all sorts of bonus audio content for just $1 a month. Monthly bonus episodes, crossovers with Shitty Song of the Week. You can even get these episodes whenever I finish them. Otherwise, you can still wait till Wednesday mornings for these to drop wherever you're listening now. I just recorded another new crossover with Shitty Song of the Week, and that's probably already up on Patreon right now. Please rate and review wherever you do such podcast things, and get in touch. Tell me about some shitty shit on the internet that you know about that I may not. But, until then.
Bye, have a great time.
Hello, friend. I'm here live on Facebook. Just eating some beans. I got some red beans here. Just eating some beans. I got some red beans here. Hi, Dean Miller. I'm just over here eating beans.
I've seen it. Two people talking on the same screen, eating some beans. I got some red beans here. Just eating some beans. I got some red beans here. Hi, Dean Miller. I'm just over here eating beans. I've seen it. Two people talking on the same screen. I'm trying to see if people can call in on Facebook Live and do a split screen with me. I'm just over here eating beans. I got some red beans here. Just eating some beans. I got some red beans here. Hi, Dean Miller. I'm just over here eating beans and dreaming big, thinking of big thoughts, having big dreams and stuff. And dreaming big, thinking of big thoughts, having big dreams and stuff. I just got a text message. Hey dude, what's up? I'm just over here eating beans, eating beans straight out of the can. Yeah, I just cracked open this can of beans and ate them away. No spices, no preparation, just ate them straight out of the can, and they're pretty good. My bro from San Diego joined the call. I have another viewer now. Somebody else joined in. So I'll eat some more beans. Just eating some beans. I got some red beans here. Just eating some beans. I got some red beans here. Hi, Dean Miller. I'm just over here eating beans. I've seen it. Two people talking on the same screen. Eating some beans. I got some red beans here. And, Mavis in charge of my life and my home. And I want Mavis in charge of me.